Good morning, everyone. How are you? How are you? I'm expecting a couple other hosts, or at least one more host to join me. But in the meantime, I've got my trusty Finnegan here. So he is keeping me company. Hey, Finn, say hi. Hi. Okay, Finnegan's not very talkative, but he's not quite sure that he wants to sit in his seat. So he's got the Finn cam sort of positioned here. Yeah, oh well, there we go. Woof. And people are saying hi to Finnegan. Isn't that nice? There we go. The official mascot of of WikiTree mornings. Good morning, Azure. How are you?
Okay, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Finn and I are holding down the fort. So we have 35 people already up and at 'em early in the morning. Wow, look at that. Dee and Katie from Perth, Australia. Choo Choo from Aussie or Aussie. I'm not sure if that's Aussie or Aussie there. Oh, and there's Megs is joining us too. Hey, Megs.
Like bedhead.
Yes. Well, I got out of the shower, but I didn't really comb it very well. It's kind of messy too. Oh well. Thanks for joining us too, Megs. Yes. Just before we went live, I thought there was 2 minutes left, and it was just me and Finn, so I sent out a desperate plea for company.
I was gonna tune in and just watch on my phone from the comfort of my pillows, but
yes. Sorry.
And I have no coffee, but I do have these.
Oh, look at those!
And
Yum.
Why does it do that? There we go. Anyway.
Nice.
I was just in the wrong. I was in the wrong stream.
Oh, you were
the wrong stream. I was like, "Where is everybody?"
Yeah. Well, I double checked. I figured I was in the right one because it was counting down. It was like 5 minutes to go, then 4. I thought, well, I think I must be in the right place. But then I thought, Azure does so much work behind the scenes that you could have been working till the wee hours and then just be asleep because you're so exhausted. Yeah. So what time did you finally hang it up last night, Az? Was it crazy late?
I tuned into the last the midnight one.
You did.
With Sandy. I was awake still. But I had gone to bed like a half hour earlier than that. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and I thought of something, and so I checked on something, and so I did a few minutes ahead, and so you know how it is.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Finnegan is just staring at your watch.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. He's not sleeping. He's not quite sure what to do with himself this morning. Yeah. What is it then? Are you looking dejected? We did our morning walk. It's a nasty in our part of Ontario, my part of Ontario. I don't know what it's like over where you are, Megs, but it's cool and rainy, and it's not a very nice day.
No. Yeah, I knew we were going to have storms, and we walked out of the restaurant last night. We all thought it was snowing. And from what I understand, it is supposed to snow.
Well, yeah, that's what Julie said when I went out. She said, "Look out for the snow."
And I have a birthday week.
Yes.
So I had a birthday dinner last night, and then today my grandchildren are coming over.
Oh,
guess what time they're coming over, Azure?
What time?
12 o'clock. 4.
4 o'clock.
So I'm gonna hopefully be on air while they're running around upstairs. So
nice.
Yeah.
Well, if you need to break away, don't worry about it. I can take care of it.
We were going to have them over in the yard, clean up, get the patio ready for the summer, and no.
It's not that type of weather today. No. But
what?
It's sunny in Kentucky, so according to Judith, so that's nice. And
it was really nice here yesterday. I think it's going to be good today too. But
who is this Amy Johnson Crow? You should come in and join us.
Yes, Amy,
you come over.
Come on in. Really,
that would be fun. Come join us. Yes, please. That'd be great.
You know what weather it is for though? When it's weather like this.
Yes.
That's when you can really sit down and do work.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
I've got 23 so far.
Excellent.
Turn on the tunes.
Mm-hmm.
I have dropped everything.
You've got the dropsies, yeah. Well, I'm not up in the 20s yet, but I am continuing on with my quest to get all the siblings of my direct ancestors. And
Cool.
I think I have there's a George Willoughby from Lanark County, but I've added him, but I can't find him in other places. So I'm not quite sure. I'm wondering if he's being conflated with another George Willoughby.
Mm-hmm.
So I may have added someone because he was in someone else's. Anyways, I'll have to continue on with that. Sing happy birthday.
Only if I would do it, but
That's
only
for yourself.
Like, happy birthday.
Me? Is that how?
Happy
birthday to you.
to me.
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Happy birthday,
Madam
Max.
Mags.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to me.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, look at that. I came in here with bedhead, woman.
Yeah, there we go.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe at noon you could join me, Amy.
I'm going to be here at noon.
Nice.
Am I here at noon?
Yeah.
I'm here at 4.
Okay. We will. We'll have to send you an invite.
You know,
So-
I was working on the Galdens. Like I found this whole slew of
yeah.
Galdens
Mhm.
who went to Canada.
Ooh,
And I'm
nice.
so excited, so excited. So I've been trying to work those and they're all misspellings.
Oh,
You know, I'm looking through and I wonder, like they end up with golden on their information, like their
Mhm.
tombstones as golden instead of golden.
mhm.
But the birth certificate is absolutely an A.
Wow. Wow.
So
That's
and
interesting. isn't
the
it?
Catholic priests were pretty good about,
Hmm.
and it's all in the Druin records. So Druin, thank you,
Oh yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Very good.
That's really interesting, Mags.
Mhm.
So yeah, I found one family. I found 2 families where they went by Galden. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Mhm.
I've been working still on getting Lewis Gossett Jr. connected. I got 50 people added to him, and then I added some more this morning. So
you've got
He's
at
up-
least 50.
yeah, he's got 186 connections now. I think yesterday was like
Wow.
120 or something like that. So
Good.
keep trying.
Mm-hmm. Well, should we do a little bit of stats this morning?
How
Oh,
little?
yeah.
How
How
little?
little?
Well, you know what? It is pretty early in the morning.
Are you
so
going
I
to
thought
do? Are you going to do the first person on the team, or are you going to do the person with the 1 number,
the
lowest amount?
What I was thinking I would do this morning is to start us off to ease in. We just do pictures. We do stats by pictures. Basically, we're going to look at the histograms.
Oh, nice.
Fun.
I
Yeah,
love the histograms.
I know the histograms are very, very cool.
Explain a histogram to our peoples.
Okay, so a histogram is it's like a bar chart. In fact, a lot of people use the terms interchangeably. There's some slight differences in them, but basically it takes the data and breaks it up into chunks in terms of intervals. So in the way that these are programmed is every bar represents 1 hour of activity, and the height of the bar is how many profiles were created. In this case, this is by user in that one, and you can see the scale is on the side. So this one is let's see, from 588 to 589. Oh, this is their CC7 histogram. So this is how their CC7 has gone up. Okay, so for example, if we look at Anderson here, Anderson 3344 started off with their CC7 at 4543, and by the current at the end, it's up to 4552, and they've increased up by 9. So that's the CC7 histogram. If we look at the team histogram, then what it's measuring is the number of entries per hour. Or the number of profiles created per hour. So if you look at the Appalachia roots, you can see
Biscuit.
There's Biscuits. There we go. Morning, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
If you look at the Appalachia roots,
I was wondering how much you noticed.
Hey,
Well,
Chris,
I'm looking over here, so all of a sudden I thought I heard a boop, and I heard there's an extra little something in my eye out there. Like, that's a Chris. Chris has joined us.
Chris, you may want to turn your volume down a little bit. We're getting a little bit of an echo when you talk.
Yeah, setting things up here. I just woke up. Give me a break.
Yeah,
I'm
all of us, except for Az and Greg. They're,
Also, okay. So,
yeah, I know they don't sleep.
So let's have a look at these ones. So it's kind of fun to look at the teams and see how they go. So Appalachia started off with a bang, and so 420 is the max, and so they reached that in the 4th hour of the contest yesterday, and then they drifted off to sleep, and it looks like they haven't done much in the last hour. They've only did 7 in the last, or I guess that's actually the beginning of this hour probably. Here, so. Then the Mighty Oaks again sort of have a similar. Now they went to sleep a little earlier. The Appalachia people, they powered on later on, but the Mighty Oaks went to sleep a little earlier, and then they woke up. So is Mighty Oaks, are they based in England?
I think for the most part they're England,
Yes.
but
Well,
there are a lot of people that are all over the place that are in that team. So
yeah, they never quite die off in the middle of the night here. There's still someone working.
They never quite die off, Greg.
Well, you know what I mean. The stats wise. Yeah.
Don't get around Greg. Stay away from Greg.
Oh no.
Oh, wait, that was a Doctor Who episode about though. Great.
Germany Genies have someone working all through the night, but you can see again, based on their the nice sinusoidal type curve, their patterns. The Kiwi crew, look, this is so cool, right? The Kiwi crew and then the Aussie team would also have something like this, where the bulk of their time is when other people are off. So you can tell when they're up, awake, and working hard, and they're working hard still right now.
Mm-hmm.
They had a good chunk of people who stayed up to watch us as we began the thon yesterday morning, and did some profiles, and then went to bed. Yeah, Northwest Terriers seems to have a bimodal thing there. So there's it looks like there's 2 time zones of people working on this. They're happening. Team Roses, again, sort of something like that. The Legacy Heirs also have there's a dip where they all take a break and then they come back. Southern Super Sweepers is doing well there. Team Italy. That's an interesting graph there.
Well, we do have to sleep, Greg.
You do have to sleep. Now, you know what is yours is looking a little skewed because you've got just too many. Look at the scales, right? So some of them, the Flying Dutchman, for example, the top of their scale, their histogram is 100. Okay?
Well, you have to remember, Danita is in Italy. Isabel is also in Europe.
Yeah.
Christina is in Argentina.
So you're spread out a lot. Yeah. But look at, you see the top of your graph is 250, and this so that's kind of skewing it. So you must have the top of yours here. Let's see if I hover here. Give me the number, 106. So at hour 9, which would have been what, about 3-4 in the afternoon yesterday, you hit 106. So that means that your data was too big to fit in the 100. So you had to go. So Alesh would have had to bump it up to the 250. So that makes it look like you didn't do it quite as much. But in fact, your graph, if it was based on this scale, the one below, it would be even higher. So.
Well, we kicked up a notch in a little bit.
You kicked up a notch, yeah. So there you go. Flying Dutchman there. You can. They did. Everyone was asleep at this point, or doing something else. The Tree Nuts there. Splendid Spruces. Nordic Noir. Look at the newts. The newts are very consistent. Look at that. Over 50, or around 50 for a good chunk of the time. Wow, they're doing wonderful, aren't they, Azure?
Yeah, they are really.
That is so impressive.
Really great.
Yeah. Canadian Connectors, we're pretty consistent through that. Like some people are working through the night. Team Missouri. Oh, they started off really well, and then what happened to Missouri? Is there something going on? Are they all? No, that's Missouri's not close enough to go to the Masters, is it? To take.
No, they're probably sleeping.
They're probably sleeping. Yeah, well, they're taking a big break there. Globetrotters.
The Masters might be pretty wet today.
Oh, well, they said someone in the chat said it was sunny in Kentucky. Maybe if the sun kept on going all the way down to Georgia.
I'm checking it now.
You're checking it out now. Yeah.
I was looking for a soul to steal. I was in a
look at this, the Globetrotters. This is very cool.
I thought you were in a bind.
A lot of the many of the teams, especially those that are location based, have this sinusoidal curve, so you can see when people are up and working, and then it dips as the majority of people go to sleep or do something else. The Globetrotters, because it truly is a global team, doesn't seem to have that curve because there's people truly from around the world, and so they're all working at in their own time zone. So that is really
Vicky's on that team. She's in Chile.
Yeah,
and then Darren's in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
that is really cool to see. Neat.
Ooh, Amy Johnson Crow. She's doing challenging you people.
Sleeping slackers.
You're busy.
And Ruth Ogilvie is not sleeping at all.
Oh no, Ruth, you've got to do some sleep.
And the weather is perfect down in Georgia.
Is it? Okay.
It is.
Oh, neat.
Oh, it's actually sunny here in Salem, that's for sure.
Yeah. There, and just as predicted, there's the Wizards of Oz with their sinusoidal curve shifted, translated over. And the Super Aussie Genies, a similar pattern there. So anyways, look at Smoking Snakes. That's a very interesting curve. Now they have a fairly small team, so this is basically we're sort of spying on two people's work habits at this point for this.
Yeah. Well, I think Morgana's asleep right now, Greg. So can we?
Yes. Okay. There we go. Anyways, and there's the other Newt team again, very consistent and doing very well. So I thought that was a cool, interesting way to start the stats. And do you want to know what the number is currently, or do you want to wait till the end? Okay, so it was at 30,000 when we first started, and 30,969.
Whoop whoop whoop!
Wow,
that's amazing. Wow. So by the time we're finished our catch up,
the
LiveCast, whatever we call this, it'll be over 31 for sure.
We do the nonsense.
Should we give him the word of the hour?
Wait a second. Here's the weather.
There's
beautiful everywhere except for right here. And look at Greg and I.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm in trouble.
Bad weather's just above us right here.
Snow.
Look at that.
Yeah, look where that storm is heading. I'm in trouble. Oh crap.
Okay. I think it's Dash of Love. Is that right, Azure?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to start the thing?
No, not yet. Do we do it already? Oh my goodness!
Well, we got to start collecting the.
We're
talking about collecting the
Dash O Love.
entries.
It's not a word though. It's
a phrase.
A phrase.
It's a
yes,
phrase.
you're right.
Dash of love.
Faces in, I guess, right?
Just a dash of love, a pinch of patience, and a lot of liquor.
Oh my goodness, that was a good one there, Chris.
And just a reminder, in case this is the first hangout that some of you have been seeing, the prizes, you're only eligible if you haven't won in the last 6 months, or and also that includes the Source-a-thon, even though that was a little more than 6 months ago. So
I win every day because I'm a WikiTreeer.
That's right.
That's right. Yes.
We're improving the tree.
We're
making it healthy.
We are.
We're giving it some love.
Giving the tree some
love. Dash of love.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a dash of love this
So
morning.
in case somebody doesn't know, the Dash of Love phrase is about a challenge or event that started this year. And it's giving a dash of love to a profile, taking a month and really give it a whole bunch of attention. And so that's something that's out. I'll find the post for that.
Is a long time. So for all you newts, if you just hang out on one profile, you're going to learn a lot. for over a month's time. And
all the different things that you can do to it.
Take your time. You can, So yeah.
So I'll drop the G2G post into the chat here.
I'm feeling the love.
Good.
All the stash of love on my screen.
Yeah. Well, you felt the love this week, right?
I have. Oh my gosh! I got to spend my birthday with my dad.
That's nice.
I got to play with you guys. I got to go out to dinner last night. I get to hug some grandbabies today.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's really nice.
And what did you order for dinner? What was it?
Oh, it was the weirdest thing. I guess I haven't ordered a steak in a restaurant in a really long time, but I got a steak, and it literally was that thin.
Ooh.
I guess they're making it really thin to save money because the prices of things are so big. It was that thin, but it was well cooked. But when they served it to me, it was absolutely cold. So they had to bring me another steak.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was very strange. Yeah.
Wow.
Tasty good, but it was not much.
It wasn't overcooked, being so thin?
No. I was like looking at the width of it and thinking, oh my gosh, that's going to get overcooked. It's going
to be like hardwood.
You have to have skill to be able to cook a paper thin steak.
Yes.
So, good. Medium rare. Somebody I'm feeling the love. I'm telling you.
Yes.
I am. Oh, how rude. Somebody says, how rude about my steak. I agree.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Steve's inviting you to Texas to taste the steak.
I'm on my way.
Oh, and Steve was saying
home of the heart attack special. Good job, Steve.
Steve was saying with the Guardians being a new team, he was hoping for 500 total profiles, but it looks like he needs to increase that goal now. That's cool.
Look at that. They're at 604 already.
That's amazing.
That is very cool.
I have another invitation.
I'm
trying to talk somebody. I've got friends who are going to Auckland. And I'm trying to talk them into adding me to that team. We'll see.
Let's see if we can put your taste buds to the test. My mother last night my mother told me about this pizza place in Newburyport. They put fried calamari on the pizza crust and they put garlic knots on it. And I already see you shaking your head. No, I agree with you. I like fried calamari, obviously. I like pizza,
but on pizza,
you don't put those two together. Okay,
it does seem like an interesting thing.
Who was that? You and I was fighting over whether to post that or not. that was a good battle. So I've got invitations to Texas, Montana, and New Zealand for steak. Woo.
Wow, that's very nice.
All right, we got
64
people in the chat. Give us some love to the video, like it. That all helps the algorithm.
A dash of love.
Yeah.
And then give a dash of love to the channel and boost our rating.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, so you can get those notifications when we put out new content.
Exactly.
All right, should we?
Love
ready
it.
for the countdown? Excellent.
All right, guys.
Okay, here goes the draw. If you haven't typed it.
I'm feeling like we should be doing the question of the week and the photo of the week and the profile of the week.
Oh no, they don't want to be.
Here we go.
I saw Hillary, and Don, and Chris, and Deb, Jolene, Vicky.
Jolene, who's it gonna be?
Susie Carter.
Congratulations, Susie. That's excellent.
Oh, that's funny. Look at this. The craziest pizza I've ever seen was a slice.
Why?
Frankfurt.
Why, Italy? Why?
And they called it the Americana.
Why?
Oh yeah. So that's what they think of you Americans.
Yeah, but
they probably think other things, but we can't say it.
No, that's funny. Hot dogs and French fries.
They call it pizza. Oh God.
Yeah, because
Thanks, Anita.
authentic Italian pizza from Italy is amazing, but it's nothing like the type of
But
stuff you get
pizza's
here.
really from China, isn't it?
Well,
Isn't it
maybe.
originally from China?
Well, I'm thinking about pasta noodles.
Oh, I'm thinking about noodles.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, now I got to look it up. Origin.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think
There's always been this like flatbread version of pizza ever since like Roman time. It just kind of
right. Yes.
evolved.
Pizza is from southern Italy's Campania region.
You know it today.
There you go. Well,
See, I stand corrected.
Over from normal.
Yes, that's good. See, I had to turn off the Finn cam because Finn has disappeared. He's hiding on the other side of the desk. I don't know.
It's still here. Maybe he thinks there's a storm coming.
Maybe. I don't know. Finn, where are you? I'm gonna. There he is.
Oh,
Yes, there's something up. He's worried about the storm.
There's something, yeah.
That or he has an upset tummy.
What is it, Finn?
What up, dog?
Come over.
Come here, Finn. Finn again.
What's going on?
Anyways, should we let these people get back to work?
Oh no, we want to play with Finn.
You want to play with Finn?
I'm gonna bring Finn down to Steve's for the steak.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, look at this.
Steak right off the counter.
72 hours, 72 ounce steak challenge.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Finn and I could take care of that.
Yes, if Finn came, he would be happy to. He would eat anything you put in front of him. Look at that.
Did Amy Johnson Crow go back to sleep? She hasn't said anything lately.
Yeah, that's right.
We scared her.
Oh no.
Come in.
Yeah, I think the calamari pizza scared her.
That scared me.
Yeah.
I don't like calamari. Those are sentient beings.
We're done professionally.
Well, thanks for joining. The rest of you, thank you very much for joining me and Finn this morning. I was afraid it would be a solo show, and that would have been very boring, just me talking to my dog.
Oh,
And everyone else in the chat, of course. I wouldn't be alone. I'd have 63 other friends with me. But
you have a cat too?
Well, no, the chat.
Oh,
Over here. YouTube. There we go.
right. Oh, look! He's ready for the live cast.
He's ready for now he's taking his position.
We'll give you a break, Amy.
Right. We'll be back in 3.5 hours with another roundup. And in the meantime,
another roundup.
Happy WikiTreeing.
Later.
And
hey, it's Saturday. It's Saturday, man. It's Saturday.
Later, everybody.
Later. And now I have to find the outro.